How-to instructions for USC 2020 SB are as easy as 1, 2, 3. Here is instruction on 3 operations of the machine: tape head removal and replacement, and tape roll threading, case size setup, and belt replacement. Removal of our tape head is simple. To remove the top tape head, slide the tape head forward and rotate the front out of the tape head cavity and lift it out. To reinstall the tape head, reverse the procedure. To remove the lower tape head, raise the upper head assembly. If a gap filler is present, then remove it and set it aside. The lower tape head lifts straight up. To insert, just lower the tape head into the slots and replace the gap filler if necessary. The tape roll can be replenished by either splicing a new roll onto an existing tape tail or by completely re-threading a new roll. To thread an HSD 2000 ET2 tape head, start by moving the peel-off arm to the open position. Place the roll of tape on the mandrel, sticky side up. Return the peel-off arm to its original position, contacting the outside of the tape roll. Make sure the tape tab is above the peel-off arm. Pull approximately 2 feet of tape from the roll and create a tape tail. This allows you to thread the tape without it adhering to the guide and clutch rollers inside the tape head. Guide the tape tail straight down in front of the tape shoe guide. Thread the tape behind the lower knurled guide roller. Take the tape tail and thread it between the lower smooth roller and the knurled roller. Continue wrapping the tape tail around the knurled roller and underneath the upper smooth roller. Pull the length of tape from the tape tail until the full width of the tape is dispensed on the front roller. Be careful to avoid the sharp cutting blade. Carefully raise the rear roller arm. Quickly tug on the tape tail to expose the blade and cut the tape. To adjust the case height and width, raise the upper head and open the side drives to accept the new size case. Insert the case just before the front roller of the lower tape head. Turn the case height handle until the upper head contacts the top of the case. The upper head should contact the case firmly enough to keep the major flaps closed, but not restrict the processing of the case or score the top of the case. Turn the case width handle until the side drive belts contact the case. They should contact the case firmly enough so that the case processes smoothly, but not so firm as to score the side of the case. Slide each top squeezer to contact the case firmly and tighten each locking knob. Each top squeezer should be firm enough on the case to completely close any gap on the center seam, but not so firm as to restrict the smooth processing of the case. Rotate the E-stop clockwise 1/4 of a turn to reset the knob. Push the green start button to start the machine and process the case. For the replacement of worn belts, power off the machine. Take off the drive base cover by removing the 2 screws located on its top with a 3mm Allen key. Using a 4mm Allen key and 10mm wrench, loosen the upper and lower belt tensioning bolts. Lift off the worn belt and replace it with a new belt. Using a 4mm Allen key and 10mm wrench, tighten the upper and lower belt tensioning bolts. Proper belt tension is achieved when the 5-pound pull force is used to create a 1-inch gap in the middle of the drive base. Be sure that the rubber bead on the back of the belt is centered in the groove of the idler pulley. This assures that the belt is tracking properly. To adjust belt tracking, loosen or tighten the upper or lower tensioning bolts to center the rubber bead in the idler pulley. Retighten the locking nuts. Replace the drive base covers. It's that easy. Count on IPG.